Welcome to Flow of Miracles month's energy reading for October. And we're moving away from the Cups energy, the emotional realm, towards the Ace of Wands reversed. And the Ace of Wands is a repeat because it's already shown up for the April month reading. But this time it is reversed. And that means that we are definitely being warned this month to be mindful of our spiritual energy. And that is all the more important because Halloween is also around the corner in October, allowing us to do a lot with our spiritual energy. So let's talk about the do's and don'ts this month. Do conserve your energy, do ground, and do take a passive approach. With the spiritual energy being so vibrant this month and not always on the right timing or in the right way, it is so important to conserve our energy. When the Ace of Wands is blazing, it becomes quite easy to just do, and forget what actually needs to be done. There's this rushing kind of energy that makes you believe that you can move mountains. And while it's true that you can, now is not maybe the right time to move that mountain. So conserve your energy and really be mindful of what needs to be done, or else you might simply fall into a burnout and get nothing done this month. To make it easier on yourself, do a lot of grounding exercises. When we are grounded, this kind of big energy flashes will not move us into bad things and bad decisions. Instead, it reminds us that while the energy is there, we are the ones that are in charge. There are grounding exercises on my blog, or of course, you can do a manifestation meditation to ground yourself. And last but not least, it is important to also take a bit of a passive approach. It can be really hard when this kind of energy is really running rampant and making you believe that you need to take charge of everything. But sitting back, relaxing, and becoming a little bit more passive allows other people to step up where it's needed, makes sure that you're not the only one doing everything, and allows us to be mindful that we're not bulldozering somebody else, but that we actually have cooperation. So these are really important do's. And if you need some help with that, especially with passiveness, it is so important to reflect on where you are just rushing yourself into the ground. And now for the don'ts. Don't explode, don't overburden yourself, and don't be too independent. So don't explode, especially if you see the fiery energy of the Ace of Wands just burning into the ground. It's a clear symbol of not exploding that energy, either inward by blaming yourself when shit hits the fan, or outwards towards others. Fiery energy needs to be contained in a way that's healthy for all of us. So if you notice yourself exploding, just count to 5 or maybe 50 and try to calm yourself down. There's always more time, there's always a solution, there's always a way forward. Those are our mantras this month. And especially make sure that you don't overburden yourself this month. It is tempting to just pack your schedule, especially when you're in the upswing of the energy of the Ace of Wands. But then when it swings downward, it's going to cost you a lot. We do not want to do that. So don't overburden yourself. Make sure there's space in your schedule to relax. Make sure there's space to take a breather. And make sure that then you ground yourself and look around if you are really doing the right thing for yourself and others. And last but not least, don't be too independent. While it's nice to be independent, the Ace of Wands reversed really shows us that things are better off when we have cooperation. It's better for us to actually have a group energy going that's right. So ask for help, ask for support, allow others to step in as well, and you will notice you have a much easier time this month. So have a blessed month.